We're going to do operations with radical expressions. You have 4 square root of 5 plus 2 square root of 5. What you can do is you can add the numbers in front, which gives you 6 square root of 5. And then it works the same for subtraction. 9 square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 3, all right, gives you 7 square root of 3. If they have the same radical expression, which here it's square root of 3, you can treat it just like if this was an exponent or a variable, right? What would we do? We would add or subtract the numbers in front and get 7x, wouldn't we? Yeah. Okay, so you can treat the radical expression just like it's an exponent, right? When you add or subtract the numbers in front. Any questions? All right, so you're going to add and subtract. Okay, the expressions, they call them with like radicans. Okay, meaning they have the same radical expression. It's the same thing as like variable or like terms. Right? These are like terms, and these are like terms because they have like radicans, which is just what's the expression underneath the radical sign. All right? So I do 10 plus 4 square root of 7, and then I would do 5 minus 6 square root of 11, which that would give me 14 square root of 7 minus square root of 11, which there's nothing else I can do to it. I can't simplify anymore, so there's my answer. Add and subtract 2 square root of 18 plus 2 square root of 32 plus square root of 72. This is add and subtract expression with unlike radicans because they don't have the same expression underneath. So what I can do, however, is break up these as much as possible and try and simplify them. So here, 2 square root of 18, I'm going to change square root of 18 into 9 and 2. And then here, 2 square root of 32, I'm going to break that up into 16 and 2. And then 72. I'm going to break that up into, you could do 9 and 8, but I would rather do 36 and 2. Why did I pick 9, 16, and 36?
They both go twice.
The 3 doesn't go into 16, but because they are squares, right? What's the square root of 9?
3.
Square root of 16? 4. Square root of 36? 6. And guess what is left under each one of these?
2.
Square root of 2. So this becomes 6 square root of 2 plus 8 square root of 2 plus 6 square root of 2. This is like radicans. Right, these are like terms, so now I can add the numbers in front. 6, 8, and 6 gives me what? 20. Square root of 2. Good. Any questions? 4 square root of 54 plus 2 square root of 24. These are unlike radicans, so I need to change them to where they have the same radical or radican. What can I simplify these to? What can I split up 54 into? 27 and 2, but it's 27 a squared? No. I would go 9, 6. Yeah, you're looking for a square. That's a pretty good one right there. Then we got 2 square root of 24. What's 24 split into? 5 and 5?
It's 25.
This is where we're 24 here.
4.
Okay? It'd be 6 and 4. You're wanting to have a 6 underneath there. Alright? Because that's what's going to be left for each one of these. Square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 4 is 2. That gives you 12 square root of 6 plus 4 square root of 6, which you add those gives you 16 square root of 6. Any questions? Alright, now you're multiplying radicans. They don't have to be like radicans when you're multiplying. It's the same thing as when you're multiplying unlike terms. Those don't have to be like terms of multiplying. They have to be like terms when you add or subtract, but not when you multiply. So here what we do is we do 3 times 2 and we do 2 times 6. 3 times 2 on the outside, 2 times 6 on the inside. All right? So it's the same as if there was a variable there. Now you multiply what was on the outside, right? Which that gives you 6. That gives you 12, which we can split that up into 3 and 4, which gives me 2. So I do 2 times 6, which is 12, square root of 3. And there's my answer.
Wait.
3 square root of 5 times 2 square root of 5 plus 5 square root of 3. What we do is we distribute. Okay? These are unlike radicans. I can't add those, but I can multiply unlike radicans. So I distribute. That gives me 6 square root of 25 plus 15 square root of 15. Then I simplify as much as possible. What is square root of 25? 5. So that gives me 30. Can I split up square root of 15?
No.
No, so that is what's left. And there's my answer. Here's your homework assignment.